Hello and welcome to Beautiful Mind-IAS. I am Arun Kumar. Frequently asked questions by a student, FAQ. I am going to answer one FAQ, and the question is when to use flowchart in the answer, diagram in the answers. Many students believe that if they use flowchart in the answer, they would score better in UPSC Mains examinations. What is the truth? Is it correct? Let me clarify your doubts. If you visit our website beautifulmindias.com, you will find answers written by those individuals who have scored 10th rank, 11th rank, 16th rank, like that, and compare the answer. What kind of flowchart they have used. You will find that even if they are not using flowchart and if answer is clear, then they are getting good marks by me also and in UPSC exam also. If one has got 306 marks, then what you will say? It is good marks. And see, I have also given the proportionally good marks to that individual. So it is not the chart that is making the answer impressive. It is the meaning that the student is trying to communicate. Sorry. If you are clear what you want to say, then whether you tell it verbally or with the help of some visuals, doesn't make big difference. Let me tell you one example, that if you have planned to enrich your answer and if you like using that thing, then where you can use that thing, I will tell you that. Suppose you like using flowchart and all, because many toppers also suggest that you should use that kind of thing. I am telling you, not necessary. If you are verbally sound, if you can articulate your answers properly, no need to use flowchart. And I have papers of several toppers, you see. But yes, if you use, then that will not be a crime. The where to use, question is that. When to use? When to use flow chart? Okay. When you want to communicate certain structure, if some answer is there and it has certain structure, specific structure, then you can use that. For example, when you say that Atkinson and Shiffrin model, very popular in memory. So according to Atkinson and Shiffrin model, then first component is sensory memory, then short-term memory, and then long-term memory. See, long-term memory. So this one is first, this one is second, and this see the specific order. First information will enter here, then go to here, and then here. And see, I have given simple examples. Or Baddeley model, you are trying to say the multi-componential model of Baddeley. He said that this short-term memory, STM, has one visual spatial sketch pad, and this is phonological loop. See, I am just writing the thing. So this is this, and working memory take input from some input from short-term memory, long-term memory also, LTM, during working. Now see that you want to show the flow, so then you can, because it has a specific structure, you can use flowchart. It will help you to simplify the meaning, communication of meaning. Meaning will be same, but you will be able to tell the things in a very structured way, step by step. Here use of flowchart is justified. Or for that matter, Atkinson Lockhart model. crack and lockout model is there, that level of processing model is there. So this is a perceptual level, conceptual level, self-referencing. So deeper the processing, deeper the rehearsal, better is the memory. You can use that. So somehow you are using flowchart to facilitate the understanding of meaning. You know, but suppose meaning is abstract kind of thing. For example, we are talking about that Freud structure of personality, id, ego, superego. Roughly you can say that it is something like that this part is very conscious, pre-conscious, and this one is massive part is unconscious. You want to show this thing, this will be a very rough kind of, it is not a well defined structure. You can use, it may not use, because it is not a visual kind of things. Nobody knows how that dynamics is there. But only thing is that yes, that the part of the things we are aware and rest part of the mind remains in beneath this awareness. How will you show that? You can write verbally also, because it is not the structure of the mind. It is abstract. Can you say that this is, here is, for example, if you want to show biological structure, see, I want to show that this is the brain, okay, this is the back side of the brain. So here is a structure that is called ARAS, ascending reticular activating system. This is the fixed location is there, net-like structure. I can show this structure will work. But can I say that where is the id, ego, superego? Can you tell definitely where it is? Roughly you can create some structure in the mind. So I want to say this thing, that when things are things have well structure, you can use flowchart. If you have certain things in process, for example, unit 1, unit 2, unit 3, see pass model. First information into here, then goes to here, and then goes to here, and then roughly the process. You can use flowchart, it will work. So whether it is a structure, a specific processes, you can use flowchart. Or for that matter, you can say you want to show that anxiety is caused by several factors. See, here you can use this factor also contribute to anxiety. For example, your physical problem, social well-being can contribute to your anxiety. Many things, factors are there. So anxiety is not a singular thing. It is affected by the multifactorial things are there. You can use some structure to highlight that this way you can say one factor, second factor, third factor, like that. Here use of flowchart is justified because it is helping you to communicate meaning, and examiner will feel that it is very friendly answer, easy to understand. But unnecessarily, without any reason, when I evaluate the paper, that how achievement motivation can be a factor in elevating in fighting with poverty, for example. Unnecessarily, some student will say this thing, then this thing, this thing. Who has given you this idea that exactly this is working? You are suggesting some factor, design, okay, but this is not the proper structure that you can say that this is the exact mechanism it works. So when you do not have that base to say, suppose you are discussing Parikh model of motivation, then yes, you can say that the people motivation poverty breeds poverty you are explaining. Then drive to, see, many factors have been people living in the condition of poverty. The drive to develop is influenced by need for achievement, need for extension, need for dependence. This factor you are showing this. Here you can show that these are the three factors are there. The flow chart is there. But when you are trying to analyze something, you are trying to do some critical analysis, and you are using flow chart, that will rather complicate your meaning, what you want to say. That will not be very clear, because critical analysis is not bounded in some flowchart form. So is the case with other things. When there is a specific structure and processes you can use, otherwise be verbal. In paragraph or in pointers you can write, but unnecessarily do not stuff what flowcharts. It will be counterproductive. And I am telling you with my own experience of more than 20 or 25 years. I have been evaluating paper, and I have seen people have scored very well good marks in UPSC, and some students make use of flowchart and some do not, and both of them perform very well. So it is not a imperative thing, must thing that you must use, then only you will get marks. But if you like, then use this kind of flowchart where a structure and processes are required. Multifactorial things are there. You want to make a point, big 5-factor theory of personality, because 5 factor is there. So of course you can say that personality trait 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. You can. So where things are well structured, you can use. I hope I did made this point clear. And even in applied psychology, where you are trying to suggest something, then so if something is in order, you can use. But if you are not sure of the structure, not sure of the process, then how can you suggest the diagram? That intuitive kind of things will not work, and rather it is not impressive. It is overstuffing, and it will not fetch you good marks. I hope you have understood what I want to say. Thank you very much.